Hey guys, I'm out with the Wooded Beardsman again. Holy, twice in one summer after COVID. It's like a, I don't know what that is, but we are out. We're gonna try and catch and cook some brook trout by also catching bait. So we're testing out these fly papers. These are the ones that you stick on the back of your hat. So I've got the Tread Knot brand here, and Chris is wearing the Muskol brand. We're gonna catch deer flies that are trying to bite us, and then we're gonna hook them and fish with them. We've got some worms for backup. We might collect some other edibles, so stay tuned. Yeah.
Runty, a little runty. There's one. Another one. We're on the board already with the wild edibles.
I brought my little telescopic rod with a little ice fishing reel. This has been a really good trout fishing package. And my creek fishing kit. Or maybe I'm going to catch one on my thumb here before one gets me on my hat. Yeah, if you're careful, you can just squish their heads and then keep their body intact. And then put that on that little red hook. Try and catch a trout. I set down that deer fly to hook it up, and then I lost it. When I picked up my camera, it bumped it. So I guess I'm gonna start with a worm. See what's going on in this creek. I haven't caught any deer flies on my hat trap yet. Oh, that's creek fishing for you. All snags and tangles. I haven't even got this worm wet yet. Here. Try a different spot. Can't cast here. That pool at the end of the run is a bit sunny, but I'm gonna try and get in there and try my luck. Just to make sure I have some backup worms with me. That was a tug. That's a fish. There's a fish. What we got here? There's a nice little trout. Let's see if we can show you pretty colors. Hey? Woo! Caught him on my arm. Oh. I might eat you. This guy was hooked pretty deep, so I decided to keep them. I mean, I do like to eat them. If you have a bunch of them this size, nothing wrong with that. But there are definitely nicer trout in this stream, and I did miss one that was quite a bit larger. So I'm going to show you a little trick. If you have some of this, my camera case is in the way. Some of this bubble foil, or this one came from a shipping pack. Then what you can do is throw a couple of ice bags in there, and that's going to keep your fish nice and cool. Or my other party trick is if I throw a beer in there, that keeps it nice and cool too, until I want to switch it out for a bunch of fish. I saw a trout that was about maybe 8 inches, pretty respectable for this size of creek, and he was coming out of a little brushy spot, and of course I snagged the branch, and I have to rehook now. Okay, so this riffle comes over here, and then there's a mix of shade and sun. You might be able to see in that sunny patch that there's a rock, and right behind that rock are a bunch of very nice trout that I'm having a hard time catching. Oh, is that an update?
Update?
Yep.
Yeah. Somebody else has been here before.
Oh. All the fish are gone?
Yeah.
Well, don't disturb this spot too much. There's really nice fish right in that pocket.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, so the guy got lazy, didn't fish here.
Didn't fish here, maybe.
But he fished down there. So I caught like 4 small ones.
Yeah, yeah.
I kept one because I injured it.
Same here.
So somebody's fishing here.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just give this spot a couple more minutes and then we can move along.
Okay. Yeah, there's no point in going down lower. We've already gone down there before, and
yeah.
It's shallow, right?
Yeah.
We'll try another spot.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So Jeremy's in pursuit. Got a trophy 9-incher in here. Did you keep any?
One that I injured.
So we got 2 on the board now?
Yeah.
It's tough fishing.
Yeah. It's fun though. I like these little creeks.
Finesse fishing in between all of the snag hazards and trees on the bank, and
yeah, it's all snags and tangles, right?
Yeah, you could fish these creeks for literally forever.
Oh, there he is.
Is that the guy? Let him run a little more.
Well, it's branchy in there though. That's the trouble.
So do like a little tug and then a release, and a tug and a release, and maybe he'll commit to it.
Oh.
Let him go. Let it back a little bit again.
I'm hung up on a rock.
Oh, you know. They don't like any tension. The smart ones will dump as soon as they feel any tension.
Yeah. Did you see him?
No.
Oh, he came out of that shade on the other side of the boulder.
Did he grab it?
Yeah, he did. Twice.
Try to shorten your worm up a little bit too. Then he doesn't have to take so much down.
Yeah, I just was trying to bypass some of the littler guys. There he is. Oh, awesome.
How sharp is your hook?
It's brand new.
Brand new hooks are not sharp. I got a sharpener if you want to try.
Yeah, maybe I'll cut them up after.
That's a little guy, I think.
Yeah. You saw the big one though, eh? He came out of
so.
the shade and then or from under the rock or like wherever he's hiding.
Yeah.
Chris is going to try this spot where I've been, but I've probably been spooked pretty good.
I think I scared him out of the hook.
Yeah. We'll probably just move on to another spot here soon. So this muskall trap, it only has the one little strip of adhesive for your hat, but then the very big adhesive. So Chris has actually got stuck to a tree here.
Lost my trap.
Yeah. Alright, this is a new spot for me. I fished this piece of water, but not this section. So my plan is to stand on the bank and then fish that shady pool on the other side. It looks decent. Looks promising. Alright, let's try a cast. Looks like there's been some woodcocks feeding in this bank. Oh, that's a good cast. That's a big fish. Take it. Oh, there's a school of them. This looks good. Here's one. Hey, buddy. There we go. One for the cooler bag. So that's the size of hook I switched up to. This is not a big fish. There's bigger ones in there. So let's get them. Alright, worm, do your thing. Oh, that might not have been a far enough cast. Oh, there's a guy. There's one. There's one. He dropped it and then he came right back for it. This is a little trout hole here in this corner. That's what we're on. Now there is some bigger ones in here. Where's my trout technique? If I'm going to keep one, I just give him the flick that usually does the trick. Okay, half a worm on here. There they are. There's one. This guy's decent for a little creek speck. Oh no! He's off and gone. I didn't even have time to pounce on him. I'm going to retie a hook, but I think I'm also going to move to a new spot. But I'll show you some of the tracks here that are interesting. So I think that is where a woodcock has been probing for little grubs or worms. And see if I can do this without making too much shadow. There's a moose track. And this might be a little mink track. And then up here we have a squirrel or a mouse. So there's lots of activity along here. Check out this piece of trout heaven. Big riffle shelf there coming into some deeper water and some boulders. And then another riffle and a funnel. And I remember there being a big stream pool down there. Hopefully not too far. I should give you a little peek at what we walk through to get into these spots, which is just some really tangled creekside growth. No trails, just obstacles. Just lots of obstacles. So basically I've been using my camera case as a slobbering thing to move stuff out of the way. And I'll tell you, these telescopic rods are ideal because when you pick up and move on to a new pool, it saves you from getting tangled on every branch you walk past, of which there are many here. Many, many. Okay. First cast into this fast water, and I picked up, I don't want to get hooked here by accident, although the hook's pretty deep in them. Tangled on things here. This is a nice size for eating, and the hook's pretty deep, so I'm gonna get the pliers for this guy and pop them in the basket. Got some pretty colors on them. I bet you there's a whole pile of them in there like this. Okay, pliers. It's always a good idea to have some fishing pliers or multi-tool pliers with you. Yeah, this guy was pretty aggressive about it. It's in there. And it's out there. Here's another pretty fish. This one, not hooked bad. Close to the eye, but he's okay. So, we'll put him back in because he's little. And I'm gonna head over to that big pool. I'm thinking maybe dropping some full worms out there and seeing who's hungry. Maybe upsizing my hook a bit too. So, I'm going to collapse this rod. Because you've seen how tangled this place is. And I don't want to get stuck. Okay. Put that where it's not going to get sandy. Put my pliers in. And we'll put Buddy in the cold bag. There, everybody's nice and cold in there. I was just coming downstream to check the next riffle, but check it out. See all that moose hair? And that a moose's toe. This is where there's lots of hair here. This is where the gut bag was. That's what all this lump of brown is. There's another toe there. There's a nice jaw. I wonder if it was a bull. It'd be nice to find a big set of antlers attached to a top half of a skull, so we'll have a little look. Have a little gander. I noticed, this is the first thing I noticed, were these white bones over here. So the moose died beside us because that's where the gut bag is and all the hair, but then something kept dragging all the bones over here. So we've got another hoof, got some vertebrae, and we've got lots of ribs, and everything is just picked right clean. I don't have a lot of video on this phone, so I'm gonna just see if I can find the top of the skull, and then I'm gonna carry on here. All right. I did not catch any bugs. I caught a lot of nature. So I guess in the conditions that we were fishing, that's maybe not your best bet. I found them to be really good for trail running or trail walking or hiking. A little more open areas. Gardening is good too, but it's pretty brushy here. That's also why I brought my beater glasses and not the new ones I just got from Cabela's. So I would say that's also why we're catching fish, because not a lot of people are going to work that hard for those beautiful little fish. So let's cook some up. No trouble finding dry wood, eh? Lots of wood. Alright, ready for this to light?
Yep.
Just a little bit of birch bark under twigs, and then medium twigs on that, and then big twigs on that, and then fish on that. That's all it takes. You can get fancier if you want to.
After all that work, I lost my bug thing, or fly trap. Blew in the water, and Jeremy got sticks on his. Want this off yet? You're still using it.
Oh yeah, you could rip it off.
So this one stayed on your hat better though, right? The other one had just a strip and then it fell off.
Yeah, that one's got a lot of surface attachment, so it really hangs on there.
That one worked well, but I caught more, I think.
I didn't catch any.
You didn't catch any?
And I saw at least 2 on yours.
Oh, you got one? You have one?
There's a bug in there?
Yeah, right there. Right there. Right there. See?
Oh, yeah, there's one.
There's one.
In all the twigs.
But I didn't catch any. Or I caught some, but then it blew off because it ran off on the tree. And then after it ran off on the trees and I couldn't get it sticky again. I did try a couple times and then it blew off and it actually fell off on the bridge and then it went and I couldn't find it anymore. I looked for a long time and couldn't find it. So that's the experiment we're gonna have to try next time.
While those burn down, I'll get a little pile of alder over here. Yes, we're going to cook trout on a stick, eh? Is that our plan?
Trout on a stick.
All right.
You know what I forgot?
A stick.
No, spices.
Oh no.
So heavy on the alder.
Yeah. Low on the wadobo.
Yeah.
There.
There's bonfire enough.
Whew.
That's awesome.
Smoky. There's the smoke.
How'd you wash your hands after you fish? You didn't?
No, that's what I got pants for. So, wiping away. Another round of smoke. Well, we've got the coals for it.
There we go. That's gonna do it.
Look at the color on it, eh?
Yeah, yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine didn't get baked.
No.
That's good. It's all right. Done. I think it's done. I think it's done.
Hopefully. Came out with all the bones.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. That one too.
Ooh, that's hot. I don't know if I can eat mine yet.
Mmm. Crunchy tail.
Mine didn't get crunchy.
Oh.
Oh, a little bit. A little bit.
It's a tasty little bush snack.
Yep.
I do like the alder-smoked.
Yep. It's good. Just gotta cook it a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
More smoky. Overnight cook. It's good though.
Eyeballs.
Of course.
Mmm. That's the butter.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Hot though. Drippy.
Mm-hmm. Mine dried out a bit.
A little bit, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Mine's not. Mine's moist. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna debone it.
Yeah. That's the plan. It's not working though. Oh, I de-skinned it.
Yeah.
Oh no, I dropped some. I'm gonna eat that skim.
More smoke. Phew. Alright, you wrapping your video up?
Mm-hmm.
Before I eat all my fish.
Like and subscribe, guys. Watch all my playlists.
All of them.
Alright.
You're done.
I'm done. See you on the next one, YouTube. Thanks for coming out.